welcome to Be Divine Vintage. I'm going to show you the completed Grunge Fairy Journal. It's in this tin, and there are lots of videos. If you just look back from this one, lots of videos on how I made it. So without further ado, let's have a look. So it is a rusted tin, hence why it's a grungy journal. Bought the tin and it was rusty, so I thought, do grunge. So here we go, this is it. So I've got a scarf, part of this scarf, this is fabric from a little scarf that I had, and I absolutely adore these colours. I thought they were very earthy to go with the journal. So I want this to look like a journal that's old. This is what I wanted, and I think I've achieved that. We'll see what you think. So we start off here, this is the front. Got a rusty heart, some momigami, so 3 layers of momigami there, some stitching that I've done myself, and this is on a fabric background which is made of another scarf which I rusted. You see it's got little sort of diamantes already in that one, you see there, so I thought it was perfect for this. So as we go in, this is the first page here, back, and we've got a pocket at the front, and we've got a fairy on there, and on the back it says this book belongs to, and this is some handmade paper, not what I've made, but it is handmade. And here I've collaged different fabrics and fairy onto there, different papers, and this is to put behind your paper while you write, because obviously with some of the mixed media it'd be quite difficult to write. So this is a writing board, just pop that behind your paper so that you can write. That's in the pocket. The pocket is made of layers of different grungy fabrics and some vintage lace dyed with avocado. That's stuck onto there. Got some little tassels pinned on there that I've grunged. So we've got a couple of writing pages, and then this mixed media page. You can see, I'll just fold the book back so you can see that that's an open heart, and it's got a fairy on both sides. These pages are from a scrapbook which I've grunged. This is a scrapbook from the 1930s, and I haven't put anything on because whoever has the book can write in it, they can stick things in themselves. So again, here is some of that grunged up paper from the 1930s scrapbook, and this brown paper is so thick, a lot thicker than we get these days. That was already on the page, a newspaper cutting. There's a little waxed envelope, and in here is, where is it, a lucky is it a sixpence? Lucky sixpence, silver sixpence. I had one of those in my shoe when I got married. And then this is out of a vintage book, and it's saying, to our dear daughter passing the examination board for pianoforte. That's why it's in like a waxed musical score paper. Yeah, the silver sixpence in the shoe is supposed to bring you good luck through your marriage. I say supposed to. I've been married 38 years, so yeah, it did. So here's just some little pieces of vintage paper stuck in there fastened in there with a paper clip. Again, some more of that brown paper. This page is upside down, but I'm not really bothered. It looks good. Some more with some of the 1930s newspaper on. This page, you see through there, I haven't shown you how I did this. I literally, let's see if I can find the one where it is. I got a napkin, and I literally, see there was the black black napkin, and I literally stitched up and down and across, and then I put it in water so that most of the napkin came away, and this is what I was left with. So I selected 2 areas that I liked, quite like this closer piece. This is the napkin to start off with. Let me show you so you can see the difference. This is the napkin to start off with. They're by Oak Tree and they're called Sparkling Fizz. So they're quite a good thick napkin. I just literally up and down and across, backwards and forwards on the sewing machine, and then put it in some warm water last night. I've stamped all around I do believe in fairies, I do believe in fairies. So it sort of goes back to front there. I do believe in fairies. And my friends the Bean sent me this lovely vintage tassel, edging tassel, so I've just put that on that page as well. So on the back of there I've got the same fairy, but I haven't done anything around that because I thought whoever gets the book might want to write on that, because any space within a journal is pretty precious to write on, isn't it? Then here's some more of that vintage ledger. I know there is writing on it from way back from the was it the 1890s? I know it is real antique paper, that from Victorian time. So you can write on that, over the top of that, and right here. Here we have got some more writing space, but this envelope is made out of some eco-dyed paper, and in there are, I'm not going to pull them all out, but there are lots of bits and pieces that might help whoever gets the book to start and decorate themselves inside. I just put some snippet roll as the fastener there. So that is that, and it's just on a little paper clip with some, that's the edge of the scarf actually. I never throw anything away, it's the stitching that was down the edge of the scarf. So that's there. So again, we've got more writing space. It opens flat, this book as well, which is really, really good. This is a mixed media page that I did. There's a video on how I did it. I love this because it's all just, it's not flat. Can you see it's very tactile? Very tactile. There is videos on how I've done everything in the book actually, except that. I haven't done a video on that. So that's mixed media page. There's some sea glass there. I was collecting sea glass on the beach yesterday. Just got burned my arm because I didn't realise how hot it was because it was windy. So this page, we've got the owl clipped in at the top. Whoop! The owl clip, but this doesn't come off because I've fastened it down on this side. So there's the owl clip, and I've just clipped some vintage papers together that can be written on. That must be from the edge of the book. So those some vintage papers just under there. And then she must have gone with the fairies. This is the quote. This is a mixed media page. And under the mica here, we've got from the original book, the little girl and the gnome. I love this page. I love these original Enid Blyton drawings. It was just too nice to get rid of that. Don't you agree? And then on this page, well, I don't think much of the goblins and moles. And there is a fairy. There. She's behind the cheap muslin cheesecloth that I used to sort of fix all the book together. There is some moss, flower, there's a petal, a real petal there, just some lace and a button. And then, oh, yep, I did the stitching at the bottom and put these 2 rusted beer caps on. I forgot to mention also we've got the bells on this page. So with the beer caps and this, it's quite a jangly book, which is nice. I think the fairies would like that. And then there's the back page. You can see some of the stitching. Some of where I've put the Mod Podge on to seal all this turned green, which I thought was really nice. It's brought out some of the, is it the iron salts in the rusting? Thought it looked really nice. This here is from a I think it's 1950s scrapbook cover, this. So there you go. That is my book, my grungy fairy book. I'm thinking of calling it Spirit of Fair. It won't be in my Etsy shop because yet, unless it doesn't sell at the Fairy Festival. So I'll be taking it to Fairy Festival and then we can see what happens. But whatever, I will be making another one because I did 2 books side by side. This one's completed, the other one is nearly completed. Doesn't that look nice? Nice bow, nice colours. Okay, so I'm Sharon. You've been watching Be Divine Vintage. BeADivine. So if you liked what you've seen, please subscribe. My Facebook and Instagram and Etsy shop are all Be Divine Vintage. BeADivine. Thank you. I'll see you soon.